Okay, heads up. If your Thanksgiving turkey has caught on fire, you might be doing something wrong.
Yes. Dina is live in Citrus Heights with some pro tips to avoid any accidents on Turkey Day.
It could be wrong if there are flames.
Okay, so I think more importantly, Cody and Courtney, is if you've never cooked a turkey and you don't know yet if your turkey's going to catch on fire, we want to make sure that that doesn't happen. Because I know a lot of people are going to be cooking a turkey for the first time this year because of what's going on. So we are with Metro Fire this morning out here in Citrus Heights. They're actually doing a controlled burn at an old abandoned building out here. And Chris Vestal with Metro Fire is going to show us what happens when you go to deep fry a turkey and it doesn't turn out the way that you planned, Chris. Okay, so what are some of the things that we have going on here?
We have done absolutely everything wrong. Our oil is overheated. It's well above 350 degrees. Our turkey is not thawed. We're not going to turn the burner off. And then we're doing this right next to our house and in dry vegetation that's readily ignitable and should combust once we drop our turkey in.
Yes, okay. So the idea is that this is not something that you will probably be doing at home, but just know that not all of these elements have to be in play for a fire to start.
Any one of them is dangerous, and any one of them could contribute to a fast fire spread, damaging your property, and quite frankly, ruining whatever you have left of Thanksgiving this year.
Okay, so of course we are being safe this morning. We are here with the fire department, so our friend Brian is going to bring over the turkey. Okay, Chris, talk us through what's happening.
All right, so he's taking the turkey. He's going to drop it in too fast instead of slowly like he should. Oh, now you're going to see what happens.
Oh, nope. That's not
good. As this oil should start igniting, we already got some of the grass to catch on fire.
Fast.
And you guys, it doesn't have to be hay. You don't have to have a pile of hay next to your house for this to happen. If you live in an area that has dry grass, if you live in an area that there are a lot of leaves on the ground, even if there's moisture in the ground, they can easily catch fire once they pair with that oil from the turkey.
That's right, and what you're going to see is this fire's going to start spreading. It's in that dry vegetation. We still have several minutes for us to respond to this fire. So in the meantime, you're not going to be able to put this out with the garden hose because it's oil. It's just going to cause the fire to spread faster and further. And we're still 5 to 6 minutes away from coming here to start putting out your house.
Yeah, so obviously this is worst case scenario. Obviously this isn't something that can happen quickly, but it doesn't matter. Fast is not necessarily the problem here. As Chris said, it takes the fire department a few minutes to respond to your home, and once they get there, they're going to have to assess how they can safely go in and do all of the remedial work that needs to be done. So obviously we're seeing now the flames start to spread. There's an electrical box nearby. Electrical's been cut to this property, but that's not going to be the case at someone's house.
It's not. That's going to cause other fires to potentially start inside the house. It's one of the hazards that we face when we arrive on scene. And as you can see, this fire's starting to spread. You can see the heat starting to accumulate underneath the eaves, and you're going to start seeing this fire spread. It will get up into the attic, and once the fire gets in the attic, you can pretty much count your house as a total loss.
Yeah, and we can actually feel the heat. We are several feet away from where this is, but you can feel the heat, you can see the smoke. Not only do you have to worry about the fire damage, but also the smoke damage. Now, I know this is an assimilation, but Chris, you guys do go to calls just like this. Maybe not because somebody had too much oil or overfilled, but you go to fires when people are trying to do these deep fryers all the time.
Every single year, it's inevitable. We're going to go to this call here, if it's not tomorrow, but definitely before Christmas even. Furthermore, we expect more people to stay home and cook for themselves this year with the COVID precautions. Stay home, stay safe, but also cook safely and make sure you keep yourself and your family and your home protected.
Yep, absolutely. Such a great message. All right, and there you go. That literally only took a matter of minutes, and now the side of the house is on fire. It's now creeping into the inside space, so you can see this is obviously just a demonstration, but this is not what you want to have happen. So please, we can't tell you more than just now, but 1.5 minutes per pound is what you cook these turkeys at. If you're using a deep fryer, make sure the oil is in there at the right temperature. The turkey is thawed, it's not overfilled, it's not close to your house, and you don't have dry vegetation around it, because this is what could happen. All right, thank you to Sacramento Metro Fire for joining us this morning. And again, this controlled burn here in the Citrus Heights area is going to be going on Sylvan Lane through the day. So if you live in the area, do not be alarmed. All right, back over to you guys.
That's a 4-minute live show.
Yeah. And the thing that I really like that he pointed out was you can't use a water hose when something like that happens. Because all you're going to do is just spread the fire, right? And that's the instinct that a lot of people, oh, the fire, let me get the water. No.
That was crazy. That was 4 minutes that happened.
Yep.
Wow.
All right.
Because you know what happens, people get busy and they're doing stuff, and they put the bird in, and the next thing you know, 4 minutes later, the house could be like, oh, my goodness, please be safe out there.